Today is Setsuna Yuki's birthday from Perfect Dream Project for Love Live. Tanjobi omedetou! What better way to celebrate her birthday than to discuss the mystery surrounding her? Setsuna's introduction lists her as an urban legend in Nijigasaki Gakuen, where people say they haven't seen her at school as she goes under the guise of being busy with school idol activities. After all, her passion is being a school idol and makes everyone want to smile and feel excitement. So what is the secret that Setsuna is hiding? Is she a popular idol from the entertainment industry, wishing to be a school idol? Does she possess some sort of mysticism that makes her able to appear and disappear? Or is she actually biologically male? Something I noticed from a recent interview that made it apparent she may be a trap, cross-dresser, or transgender is her being unladylike, and her least favorite class is health class because she finds it can be embarrassing. Plus, the 4-coma lists her idol type as nothing but question marks. I searched around and noticed other people saw this as well. However, something interesting I did not realize was Japanese users found it extremely odd that her initial introduction post had her repeatedly referred to herself as a girl. They felt that she was trying to remind everyone that she is, in fact, a girl, as if they would not believe her at first glance. This makes things interesting as she refers to herself as an overly self-conscious girl, so this makes sense that if she is in fact biologically male, as she thinks people do not believe she is female. Thus, she constantly reminds people from her perspective as a girl. If that is the case, what other clues point to Setsuna being male? A good place to start is to look at her biologically. She's 154 centimeters tall, or 5 foot half inch tall, and her 3 sizes are breast at 83 centimeters, waist at 56 centimeters, and hip at 81 centimeters. In comparison to her fellow idol counterparts, she's just about average in between them. Plus, the average height in Japan for females is 158 centimeters, or 5 foot 2, so Setsuna seems to be appropriately sized for a biological Japanese female. If she was biologically male, she would be more closely related in size to Emma. Although short males do exist, it appears Setsuna fits the biologically female demographic. However, that's the only thing we can look at. In the 4-coma comics posted by Dengeki G's magazine, Setsuna's mannerisms are extremely feminine, like really feminine. She keeps her arms close to herself most of the time. She is seen covering the front and back of her pelvis area, and her posture is refined. If you examine the other girls in the comics, they're more relaxed and open, vibrant with energy. Series involving traps often perform these feminine acts, particularly when their hands cover their groin, as it can serve as a way to hide that area. Side note, as someone who is transgender, this is something I constantly do myself, so this may be a conflict of interest for you guys. It is conflicting to her energetic idol character for her to be reserved and extremely feminine. Of course, she could be energetic as an act on stage, but composed off stage. But it can be weird when she loves school idols and gets excited about talking to them while maintaining this composure. Another clue that can point out to her secret is her character design. Many of the costumes and outfits school idols wear reflect who they are as people and their interests, yet they maintain a genuine theme to the group as a whole. For instance, Ayumu, Kazumi, and Shizuku are wearing casual feminine clothing that express their characters well through long flowing dresses. Maybe not exactly for Kazumi, but it does display her outward appearance. Karen's design displays her sexy side with an off-shoulder sweater and short shorts, and Ai expresses her gyaru and valley girl traits with a hanging shoulder top exposing her bra strings and jacket tied around her waist. Kanada shows that she can be lazy and tired if her school uniform is softly put on while maintaining her pajama shirt on, and Emma displays her mature attitude while expressing her Switzerland heritage with a long skirt with accents and hiking boots on. Mina's appearance is refined and orderly to show that she keeps to herself and wishes to express herself with the open sweater jacket. Meanwhile, Setsuna's design amounts to her love of school idols by wearing a costume an idol would wear. It is especially important as she says, quote, "This outfit is kind of a manifestation of my feelings, so when I wear it, it's like they're holding tight to me," referring to a costume representing her as a whole. Yet for some reason, it is cluttered, as it possesses 7 different colors, her image color being red, black, white, tan, gold, dark cyan, and sundown. Most of the colors seem to fit. It is the latter 2 colors that are striking and oppose each other. The dark cyan is a blue color, while sundown is a pink color. They strangely cross paths where the blue is on the left of her bow tie and the pink is on the right. It is the reverse on her stockings. This is interesting as blue is made and considered a boy's color and pink is considered a girl's color. The clash can represent Setsuna's inner conflict of being a boy presenting as a girl. Plus, the colors in juxtaposition are similar to a transgender flag. A wide array of colors can oppose her inner feelings being muddled about a girl trapped in a boy's body. This definitely seems to point to Setsuna being related to this phenomenon, especially considering the costume is a manifestation of her feelings. Finally, we can look at Setsuna's dialogue. In her brief introduction post, she says, quote, "In today's world, being honest about really liking something is kind of difficult, right? One might feel ashamed, or feel afraid of being looked down on, or feel they're in a difficult situation. This is particularly odd because she's referring to herself in this post, and it is a community of school idols that make everyone forget about those things. Although it could be something else entirely, it could be that she is afraid people look down on her for crush-touching or being transgender. However, this idea should be taken with a grain of salt as only hypothesis and not actual facts. The other is the mystery that she is an urban legend at Nijigasake Gakuen because students rarely see her. When she's asked a question in her Q&A about the urban legend, she avoids the question by simply saying she is a school idol and they can go see her at her live shows. She does the same when Kazumi asks her about it in the 4-koma as well. Now, it isn't clear if the school is co-ed or exclusively female, but it can be possible it is the former. Students say they have not seen Setsuna around school at all. This is weird as Setsuna says she is concerned with health class because it is embarrassing to her. It is possibly referring to when she has to change into an athletic uniform or receive a physical examination. This likely means she attends Nijigasake if it is a co-ed school, or she presents herself as male during most school activities, or she attends Nijigasake as a female in an all-female school, but people do not notice her. The latter can be for both biologically and presenting as female, where she does not want her secret to be revealed if she's actually a boy presenting as female. Hypothetically, Setsuna could attend a different high school and pose as a Nijigasake student, but that would seem weird as she has to at least be participating in other classes than Nijigasake. This leaves Setsuna as an enigma at school that points to something she is hiding, particularly with her body. She can be hiding something else entirely, such as being a popular idol in her new guise with a wig and everything, or she is, in fact, biologically male. Evidence does point to her being near the average size of a Japanese schoolgirl her age, and her mannerisms are quite feminine. However, mannerisms are something transgender crossdressers try to replicate when presenting as the quote-unquote opposite sex. Her design brings up clashes of color that impose an idea of inner conflict, possibly pertaining to gender. Finally, her responses to questions in her introduction point to her hiding something down there, and that she believes people will think she does not pass as a girl. Overall, it does seem Setsuna Yuki is a trap, crossdresser, or transgender. As for whether which party she's a part of, I would probably point to her being a boy who loves school idols and wishes to become one as they enjoy it, but society makes it conflicting. Of course, it could be an incorrect interpretation, but time will tell and we will see Setsuna Yuki's true colors. So, we need to remember one thing. Happy birthday, Setsuna Yuki-chan! Thank you all for watching this special video about Setsuna-chan. I enjoyed looking at every different angles to find the answer to her secret. I looked at the way she spoke, such as using lighter characters over harsher characters, being more feminine, facial expressions, and body proportions, such as wider and edgy shoulders. Please look forward to my analysis of Ruby Kurosawa coming in a few days. Thank you very much once again. Remember to subscribe or like this video if you enjoyed it, and remember to wish Setsuna a happy birthday.